Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero, and today we're going to be playing Sweet Home. So it's officially October now, and we're going to try and see if we can match the theme of the month and play some spooky games. I don't know if this really counts as spooky games, but anything that fits through the theme of whenever I try to do spooky games, when I do spooky games, aren't really spooky. Because I've done like Castlevania 64, which, maybe spooked me out a little bit when I was a kid. And then we did Bowtie, which was not spooky at all. It just had like vampires and all that kind of jazz. But in any case, this is Sweet Home. This is an NES game, so it's quite old, as you saw from the side of the screen. I think it said it released in like '89, but it actually released only in Japan. They didn't have an English release. I think it was more or less because it was an NES game that was at the end of the NES's life cycle, and then they were working on the SNES, so they didn't want to bother porting it over. But this is actually a fan-made translation, if I'm not wrong about that. So there might be like a little bit of, I think there are some like little grammatical errors and stuff like that, but nonetheless, it works just fine. I'll be able to understand it, I think. But this is actually based off of a movie of the same name that came out in Japan. And my understanding is that it's a film crew or a documentary crew going into a haunted mansion, trying to find the remains of these rich people that died. I think it's something around those lines. And it's also turned out to be the inspiration for Resident Evil, as you can tell. A group of people going into a mansion and finding out stuff. So we're going to go ahead and actually change the names of the main characters here. We have 5 different main characters. You can leave them with their base names, but I'm actually going to change them just for the sake of familiarity, I guess is the word. But they all have their own sort of, I guess, I want to say special ability, but it's more like special item that they can each use. We have me, who is going to be Curly, and I have a lighter, which you can see there, the flame that's in the sprite's hand. We're going to set that to name. We have this character here, who we're going to name Cream, after my girlfriend. She has like a med pack, but I don't think it like heals health or anything like that. I think you use it when you're cursed, because you can like get cursed in this game, which is basically the equivalent of like Pokemon poisoning in Pokemon, where if you take a step you take damage and whatnot. So she removes that, which is nice. So we're gonna name that character after Cream. Taru is our cameraman, so like I said, the documentary crew, but he's not going to be Taro. He is instead going to be Kane, after our good friend Chris Kane. Asuka here is, so apparently she has a vacuum and she does like art restoration or something like that with the vacuum. I don't really understand that. I had a couple of choices for this one, but ultimately what I'm going to go with is, where is Sugor? Can I put into K? I think I have like 6 characters that I can fit in. Super Gork. Sugork. That's after Super Gorski, which is a good friend of Kane and I. We play Minecraft with him a lot, mainly on his channel. I think it's Dudes and Games. Go check them out. You can see my, or not so much my beautiful face, but you get to hear my beautiful voice over there. He also made the Minecraft skin that I use a lot when I play Minecraft. So overall, chill, awesome dude. And then we got Emmy, who in the game is apparently my daughter. Me being the main character, Curly, it's Curly's daughter. So we're gonna call this one Slim, because Slim Jiggity Diggity comes to my streams every so often, and she calls me Dad. So more than fitting. So we're gonna say okay. So even though Super Gorski is a guy, and in the game it's a girl, it's fine. I'm sure he won't mind. So we got Curly, Cream, Kane. I should have given them all C names. I just realized we had Curly, Cream, and then Kane. But nonetheless, we got 3 C's and 2 S's. So we got Super Gork and Slim. Is that correct? That is correct. Got the mansion here. An investigation team searches for Miyama Ichiro's fresco. I'll explain that in a little bit. But it lies within the haunted Miyama Manor. Squad is just going to come in to the mansion. You can see it also got like the door opening stuff that they do in Resident Evil. Let's go, prep the camera. Good, we're all here. Somewhere in this mansion is Miyama's fresco, I'm sure. The fresco used a special tech... Oh no, the door has closed. What the... Wah! Wah! The exit! Fools! Those who defile my home shall feel my wrath! What's going on? Okay. We have to escape. There has to be another exit. We better search the mansion. Okay? Also remember, we each have our own tools. So like I said before, I'm Curly. I have the lighter, which I can use to burn stuff. We can switch characters in this game, so let's go over to Cream. Cream is the medic. She can use her med kit to remove curse and maybe some other stuff. Kane is the cameraman. He can do camera things. I'm sure that'll become more apparent later on. Supergorski is the vacuum person. They can do stuff with the vacuum. And then Slim is undeniably one of the more important or more useful ones because she has a key, which you can use to open up locked doors. Because it's some kind of skeleton key. But in any case, we have here, I'll take a look here, sharp glass is everywhere. Go ahead and use the vacuum here in order to suck up the sharp glass, because then otherwise, as you can see, I can't step over there. Let's go ahead and be tidy, why not? And let's go ahead and suck this up. There we go. So, one of the other things about this game is this is actually an RPG. So let's go ahead and team up here, Slim and Supergorski, and let's go over to myself. And I'm going to, I'm going to team up with Cream here, and let's not leave Chris Kane by himself. I'll take him. You can only do teams of 3, or I should say 3 is the highest number, so we're just gonna pair up here, the 3 of us, and we'll have Supergorski and Slim over there, we'll bring them around. And I don't know what's happening, but let's stick together. So, by that I mean, okay. This place is huge. That left room is that I need to basically just switch over and move all the characters all at once, essentially, which is why it's a lot easier to just pair everyone up. I might maybe mess around with like the pairings, but for right now we'll just stick to this, all the C's together and all the S's together. So for some reason this game, I don't know if it's the translation, whether it's the people that actually translated it, or if it's what they had as the word to translate from, but fresco I think just means like artifact, or maybe not artifact, but like, it's like a painting basically. Because I'm gonna come up here, right? I'm gonna look here, I'm gonna look, and it's gonna be like a fresco, which is obviously some kind of painting. So I guess it's some like piece of art or something like that. But how do we preserve it? So let's go ahead and leave. We also see here we have a knife. That fruit knife. For some reason, I don't know how to do this, but I can't actually grab this knife. Doesn't seem like anyone wants to pick up the knife. But let's go ahead and take a look at this here. This is a waxy, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can pick that up. Took the waxy. Don't ask me what that is, because I literally have no idea. We got a tonic here. Let's go pick up the tonic here. Let's pick up something. And then we can go ahead and take a look at this slip here. A letter. Welcome to my home. Photograph my fresco. For therein lies a clue to the way out. It's from Ichiro. And that must be the fresco. So Ichiro Miyama is, I guess, maybe the owner or the artist? I don't know which one of the two. But, I know we were trying to look for his frescoes, so you're either looking for his artwork, or that he painted himself, or that he owned, but nonetheless, nope, actually, well, we got the gang here. Let's see if maybe Super Dorsky here can pick up this knife. Nope. Alright. Maybe Slim? Nope. Alright. Well, balls. Let's go over to, yeah, let's go to Kane. I don't necessarily have to pick Kane as the character, because I can always just go here and go to item, and I get to choose items for everyone that's in the party. But let's go ahead and use the camera, like the note said. Letters appear. 1-6. My 3 frescoes will solve a puzzle. Interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look. It looks the same. Can't really do too much here, unless let's see. This game is a little bit clunky because it is an NES. Yeah, NES. I'm trying real hard not to say SNES, but it's an NES game. So there's only really just the 2 buttons that you use. Maybe use the tonic, but nothing happened. Maybe use the waxy, but nothing happened. Okay, just wanted to make sure, because we have to find a way to, I think, restore these things, but it doesn't seem like that's doesn't seem like we have any of the items where we can do that right now. Can't look at that statue, but okay. We got this here, which is a chasm. If only we had a bridge. Cool. Let's go ahead and take a look here. A note. Takahashi. The next fresco is across and on the left. Be careful. So there are others like us, or there were others like us. Frightening. It's I'm a little disappointed in myself in that I didn't. I always said when I played this game I would try and edit the sprites, so it would actually look like, you know, who I'm actually naming it after, but that actually takes a long time. Halloween came up a lot quicker than I thought, unfortunately, but nonetheless, the sprites in here are pretty decent, except I just don't like that, you know, they took this sprite here, which makes sense from a top-down perspective, but then they just rotated it in various directions whenever you move around, which doesn't make any sense, because it just looks like the person is perpendicular to like a wall and they're just walking alongside the wall. But nonetheless, we've got a locked door here, so let's go ahead and use Slim's key to open it. See what awaits us inside. Sure, let's go ahead and go in with Slim here. Interesting. Let's go take a look at this. A note. Kenji, the frescoes contain clues. I think they're grouped by date. We saw the first one. I think it said 1-6. Let's go. Let's go back over to here with Kane really quickly, and let's take a look here. Use Kane's camera. I guess it's like a flash, so he has like a physical camera. So it's 1-6. Yeah, it was 1-6. Okay, just wanted to make sure. For some reason, I was thinking 1-3, but the 3 is coming from the 3 frescoes that we have to find. So we got 1-6, which I guess is, huh? Oh, I guess the sprites are just having a weird issue. And oh boy, gonna get our first battle here. So like I said, this is a RPG. Let's go ahead and just attack this evil doll. Nice. Kane does 2 damage, as do I. Very nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly dispose of that doll. Let's go ahead and use our lighter here to burn this rope. I should probably clarify, I have never played this game. I've seen a playthrough of this game. ProJared played this a long time ago, and I did manage to catch some of the videos of that, but I wasn't really like paying attention. What would happen is that I was in Florida, and I would play tennis in Florida, but the tennis center was like an hour away from me, so it was an hour to get there and an hour to come back home, so 2 hours of me stuck in a car, not really doing anything. So I would just put on YouTube videos while I was stuck in a car, because most of the time I was just stuck in traffic on top of that, right? Especially getting there, I was always stuck in traffic. Getting back home, there wasn't really any traffic. I was just zooming by, but I was just either listening to music or some cool YouTube video. But nonetheless, I have a vague understanding of what's going on in this game and what needs to be done, but I don't actually, like, from the top of, like, I don't know everything that's going on. I do know, like, these few sections, because I did try to record this earlier, and kind of just testing how the game works, but pretty much after we pick up these planks, I have no idea what to do. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. It's a skeleton! Let's go take a look at what's over here. Written in blood, power of the heart overcomes evil. Interesting. Go ahead and see if we can pick up these planks. We got the wood. I don't know if I can pick up this other one. Okay, cool. So give Curly all the wood. We've got here this silver knife here that, yet again, we cannot pick up. Can't exchange. I don't want to exchange it, I just want to pick it up. I don't know why I don't just have a button for picking up shit, but okay. Alright, anyways, let's go down here. Oh, gonna get into another battle here. Ooh, it's going to be a wisp. Imagine you're just walking down creepy mansion and a fucking fireball thing just comes out of nowhere and attacks you. Oh, okay, we have tools. Oh no, we can't really use anything from there, so let's go ahead and just punch this thing in the face a couple of times. Nice, 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage. He flashed, but nothing happened. Let's go ahead and do another 1 damage and 1 damage. So it has at least more than 6 health. Okay, good to know. 1 damage, 1 damage. Okay, so he has 8 health. Good to know. Let's go ahead and pick up... Whoops. I'm not really sure what this tonic or the wax do, but let's go ahead and pick up all this wood here, because we are going to need it. There is a room that way, and I did go that way and get stuck. So before I do that, let's actually do this part first. So let's go ahead and use the wood that we've got here. Put down some of that wood. I don't actually know if we need to use both wood, but let's go ahead and use that wood, and then let's go... Whoops, no one is there to talk to. Let's go over to Super Gorski. Well, let's use him for a bit. Nope, can't, because everyone else is along the way. This feels dangerous. Better team up for safety. So I guess I'm guessing they were expecting you to do all of this by yourself? Like with just a single character, and then they would have taught you how to team up. What the fuck? Worms! Okay. Let's, I guess, just attack the worms. I don't see why else we wouldn't. Gonna do 1 damage. 1 damage. Whoa! 6 damage! Okay. Don't understand that. Let's try again. I mean, it's worms. They couldn't have too much HP, right? Only doing 1 damage. Their attack. Cream is now poisoned. Uh-oh. Alright, well, we're in too deep now. Let's see if we can do some more damage here. Worm's attack, no effect. Alright, this is taking too long. Let's go ahead and call Super Gorski as we do a little bit more damage. So you can call your other team members that are not in battle and have them join the battle with you. Oh my god! Slim took 13 damage. Alright, let's beat the fuck out of these worms. How the hell are they taking so much? Oh, okay. Thankfully I only took 1 damage there. Because I'm a little bit bulkier than Slim and Cream. Let's see. Do some damage, please. Just die! Oh man, now Slim is poisoned. Oh boy. I don't know what any of these other things. Let's try Prey, maybe? Use up 4 prayer points. Attack. 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 Ooh, 7 damage. Okay. Worms were defeated. Ooh, man, those things are really strong, but thankfully we are going to get a level up for the entire squad, so thankfully everyone came around. Cream is poisoned, Slim is also poisoned. Let's see if we can use maybe this. Cream is cured, and let's go ahead and use it one more time, and oh shit. How does this work? Do I have to maybe, let's go to Cream maybe, and then use it? There we go. Alright, good to go. We've got a creepy crawly up there. I don't know if I want to deal with that. And we've got some things here. We got some other things here. We've got a lot of shit going on here. Oh boy. Is it gonna be more worms? It is just a wisp. Okay, these things are pretty easy to take down. Let's go ahead and take down these wisps really quickly. Thankfully it flashed and it did nothing. Nice. Kane doing the crit, I guess, with 3 damage there. Alright, so we've got a lot of places we can go, but I think I'm just going to leave it at that for now. We'll come back to this, oh boy, and try and get out of this matching with the whole squad. Take care of yourself.